Hi guys, welcome to Electric Jesus Not Jesus. We're going to be doing another family tree of Noah. So a lot of these names I will not get correct or even get close. But again, I'm not a preacher, I'm a sinner. So I'm just trying to get it read and understand it. I'm on a journey. Help me and get in the comments and let's mix this up. So we're going to be doing 9 through, I think, 10. 9 and 10. Is that right? 9 and 10? Yeah, 9 and 10. Oh, through 1132. So 9 through 1132. So let's start. This is my co-reader. This is Dundee. You gonna say hi? Or are you just gonna stand there and harass me? Huh? Okay. And God blessed Noah and his sons, and said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth. And the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth, and upon every fowl of the air, upon all that moveth upon the earth, and upon all the fishes of the sea. Into your hands are they delivered. Every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you. No. Even as the green herb that have I given you all things. But flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat. And surely your blood of your lives will I require. At the hands of every beast will I require it, and at the hand of man. At the hand of every man's brother will I require the life of man. Whosoever sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of God made he man. And you, be ye fruitful, and multiply. Bring forth abundantly in the earth, and multiply therein. And God spake unto Noah and unto his sons with him, saying, And I, behold, I establish my covenant with you, and with you your seed after you, and with every living creature that is with you, of the fowl, of the cattle, and of every beast of the earth with you, from all that go out of the ark to every beast of the earth. And I will establish my covenant with you, neither shall flesh be cut off of any more by the waters of a flood, neither shall there be any more be a flood to destroy the earth. And God said, This is the token of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. I do set my bow in the clouds, and it shall be a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass that I bring the cloud over the earth, and the bow shall be seen in the cloud. And I will remember my covenant which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, and that I may remember that every lasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth. And God said unto Noah, This is the token of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. And the sons of Noah that went forth on the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And Ham is the father of Canaan. These are the 3 sons of Noah, and of them was the whole earth overspread. And Noah began to be an husbandry, and he planted a vineyard. And he drank of that wine, and was drunk, and he was uncovered within his tent. And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father, and told his 2 brethren without. And Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it upon their shoulders, and went backwards and covered the nakedness of their father. And their faces were backwards, and they saw not their father's nakedness. And Noah woke from the wine, and knew what his younger son had done unto him. And he said, Cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants shall he be unto his brethren. And he said, Blessed be the Lord God of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. God shall enlarge Japheth, and he shall dwell in the tents of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. And Noah lived after the flood 350 years, And all the days of Noah were 950 years, and he died. Now these are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And unto them were sons born after the flood. And the sons of Japheth, Gomer, and Magog, and Medea, and Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras. And the sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, Riphatheth, and Togarmah. And the sons of Javan, Elishah, Tarishes, Kittim, and Dodamim. And they were the isles of the Gentiles divided in their lands, every one after his tongue, after their families, in their nations. You knew. And the sons of Ham, Cush, and Mizraim, and Phut, and Canaan. And the sons of Cush, Seba, Havilah, Sabbath, Rahama, and Sabatush. And the sons of Raham, Sheba, and Deodan. And Cush begat Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord, wherever it is said, even as Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, and Erech, and Akkad, and Calneh, and the land of Shinar. And out of the land went forth Asherah, and building Nineveh, and the city of Rehoboth, and Calah, and the resin between Nebaneth and Calah, and the same is the great city. And Mizraim begat Ludim, and Anamim, and Emim, and Lahibrim, and Neputim, and Pathrusim, and Calisim, out of whom called Philistim, and the Calis Torum, and the Canaan begat Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth, and Jebusite, and the Amorite, and the Girgasite, and the Hivite, and the Akite, and the Sinite, and the Arvadite, and the Zemarite, and the Hamorite, and afterwards were the families of the Canaanites spread abroad. And the border of the Canaanites was from Sidon, and thou comest to Grenier, unto Gaza, and thou goest unto Sodom, and to Gomorrah, and Admah, and Zeboim, and unto Lasha. And these are the sons of Ham, after their families, after their tongues, in their countries, and in their nations. Unto Sheham also, the father of all the children of Eber, and the brother of Japheth, the elder, even to him were children born. The children of Shem, Elam, and Asherah, and Arphax, and Lud, and Aram. And the children of Aram, Uz, and Hul, and Gether, and Mash. And Abrax begat Shael, and Shael begat Eber. And unto Eber were born two sons. The name of one was Pledge, and for in his day was the earth divided. And his brother's name was Joktan. And Joktan begat Almadad, and Sheptul, and Hazarah Mavith, and Jerah, and Hordam, Hadaram, and Uzel, and Diklah, and Obal. I'm sorry, I know I messed up on that. Abermael, and Sheba, and Opir, and Havilah, and Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan, and their dwelling was from Mesha. And thou goest into Seppur, a mountain of the east. And there are the sons of Sheham, and after their families, and after their tongues, and their lands, and after their nations. These are the families of the sons of Noah, and their generations and their nations. But these were the nations divided in the earth after the flood. And in the whole earth was one of the language and of one speech. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, and they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And there was one said to another, Go, let us make brick, and burn them thoroughly. And they have the brick for stone, and slime as they use for mortar. And they said, Go to, let us build us a city, and to a tower, whose top may reach into the heavens, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And the Lord came down and see the city and the tower which the children of men had built. And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they all have one language. And this they began to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down, and there confront their language, and they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of the earth, and they left off to build the city. Therefore in the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth, and from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth. These are the generations of Shem, and Shem was also 100 years old, and begat Aparax, who 2 years later after the flood. And Shem lived after he begat Aparax 500 years, and begat sons and daughters. And Aparax lived 530 years, and begat Sahalah. And Aparax lived after he begat Sahalah for 403 years, and begat sons and daughters. And Sahalah lived 30 years, and begat Eber. And Sahalah lived after he begat Eber 403 years, and begat sons and daughters. And Eber lived for 34 years, and begat Phlegi. And Eber lived after he begat Phlegi 430 years, and begat sons and daughters. And Phlegi lived 30 years, and begat Reu. And Phlegi lived after he begat Reu 209 years, and begat sons and daughters. And Reu lived 32 years, and begat Serug. And Reu lived after he begat Serug 207 years, and begat sons and daughters. And Serug lived 30 years, and begat Nahor. And Serug lived after he begat Nahor 200 years, and begat sons and daughters. And Nahor lived 920 years, and begat 29 years, and begat Terah. And Nahor lived after he begat Terah 119 years, and begat sons and daughters. And Terah lived 70 years, and begat Abram, Nahor, and Abram. And after these are the generations of Terah. And Terah begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran. And Haran begat Lot. And Haran died before his father Terah in the land of his nativity, or in Ur of the Chaldees. And Abram and Nahor took them wives, and names of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife was Malach. And the daughters of the Haran, and the fathers of Malach, and the fathers of Ishka. But Sarai was barren, she had no child. And Terah took Abram his son, and Lot the son of Haran his son's son, and Sarah his daughter-in-law, his son Abraham's wife, and they went forth, and with them from Ur to Chaldees to go unto the land of Canaan, and they came unto Haran, and dwelt there. And in the days of Terah were 205 years, and Terah died in Haran. Now the Lord had said unto Abraham, Get thee out of thy country. Okay, back it up. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure and tickle the bell and hit that subscribe button, comment. Let us know if we're doing it right or wrong or indifferent, and spread the word. Let's see how big we can make this community. We're not going to be having a roundtable live stream this Saturday because we don't have enough videos in the can, but the next Saturday, which I think is like the 14th, Yep, 14th we'll be having a round table. It'll be me, my wife, and my 2 sons. So what you guys have a blessed day, and pick up your Bible. It's pretty interesting. Thank you.